Hello, I'm Carl Thompson, and by now you probably already understand the power of Activator to help you build, nurture, and maintain 10 times as many relationships. And you understand that Activator does that by automatically preparing your relationship building communications in the form of letters and emails and faxes and greeting cards and postcards and fulfillment packages. Well, what I want to talk to you about right now is the power of the content in those messages. And if we're going to be successful in marketing and then selling and then managing our customer relationships, it all starts with getting someone's attention. There's an old advertising formula: attention, interest, desire, action. The first step is we've got to get someone's attention, and it's not an easy thing to do. Every day, every single person is exposed, science says, to about 7,000 impressions and images coming at us from the internet to the television to the radio to billboards, all over the place. 7,000 images a day. And inherently we have this ability to filter through most of the clutter and view those images as background filler noise. And so we see these things, but it doesn't really register. In other words, it doesn't cut through. It doesn't get into our psyche and really resonate with us. So what we have to do is figure out some way to create a message that's so compelling that it cuts through the noise and gets right to our recipient and interrupts and engages them and sets them up for the next step, which will hopefully be to get them to take action with regard to whatever that action would have them to be. So how do we cut through the clutter? How do we get that attention? How do we interrupt and then engage our prospects? Well, we found that there's nothing more intimate to someone than their own name or something that's extremely familiar to them. Have you ever noticed that if you're driving down the road, you might see thousands of vehicles and nothing seems to get your attention? All of a sudden you look over and there's one just like yours. Well, that happened unconsciously. We are attracted to that which is familiar to us. Have you ever noticed you can be in a crowded room and someone says your name? Now, they may be speaking to somebody else, but you heard that and you turn around and you look at everybody else. There may be 200 other people in the room, but you were the only other person that turned around. That's because we are subconsciously dialed into that which is familiar with us. What I'm getting ready to show you right now is Activator's cool content campaigns, and specifically the content part in the campaigns, and that which enables us to cut through the clutter and resonate with the person that we're trying to build a relationship with. And we know that people buy from people with whom they have favorable relationships. So let's take a look at the content in our cool content campaigns. My name is Carl Thompson. So as an example, Carl, call me. Activator will automatically at the appropriate time render the appropriate high-resolution image and merge it into your letters, your emails, your greeting cards, your postcards. So that we take, as you can see, it says first name right here. This is the base template that we start with, and we are automatically going to render that into the to contain the contacts information from your database. As you can see, it says Carl, call me, and this is sure to get someone's attention. Here's another version of it. We have hundreds of extremely creative templates. Carl, call me, as you can see. An Activator will automatically render these at the appropriate time into the appropriate piece of communication, whether it's in the form of a letter, an email, a postcard, a greeting card, even a web landing page. Activator automatically batch processes all of these individual pieces of communication for each individual one of your contacts. And it's all done automatically, rendered in the background. It's literally no effort on your part. This is part of Activator's ability to send the right message to the right person at the right time automatically. And as you can see, it definitely gets people's attention. Oftentimes people go, oh my gosh, how did you do that? So they may be going through a bunch of mail and all of a sudden they see Carl, call me, and their name in the clouds. It just cuts through. It gets people's attention to the point to where there's a wow factor in there. These are high resolution images suitable for framing. Okay, these get people's attention. It gets them to pick up the phone, to take action. It interrupts them. They just work. Here's another one. I'm going to change this to say call me on here. Let's These are just amazing. And my system's operating a lot slower than these are actually rendered. Variable image, variable content. On the fly, performed by Activator as part of your Activator automated selling system. Friends, this is included in your system. You can't find this anywhere else. Nobody else has this technology. It's an Activator exclusive, and it's yours to take advantage of with your cool content campaigns. Thanks a lot for checking out the Activator and the cool content campaigns that it will generate for you. You will have such a favorable response to these when you send them out. It will give you a significant competitive advantage, and you will definitely differentiate yourself from your competition. Thanks for your time. Get this, get it fast, get it going for your business. Activator cool content campaigns, part of your Activator success suite. Have a blessed day.